What we've started here is a movement.
Hi!
It's a revolutionary way of looking at education.
Welcome to our school. This is New Village. Hi!
And looking at how we can impact the lives of women everywhere.
And my name is Luana, and I'm also an ambassador here at New Village.
Wanted to go ahead and...
One thing that I want for the girls is for them to know we don't have to do things alone. I wish I had that.
But yeah, this is our lovely principal, Miss Cute.
They're just saying good things about you.
Oh, thank you.
Treating students as meaningful partners in the learning experience when they're at school creates this sense of purpose and confidence in a young person that will follow them throughout the rest of their lives.
This is Mr. Roman. He's our data science and also a math teacher.
I adore this class. There is no better math teacher than this.
I love taking his math class because I felt like he could explain the math very easily.
He really goes into depth.
So this is our English/drama class with Miss Kim.
Those little interactions that happen between like a teacher and a student in a classroom is where students are pushed to grow.
Like if you leave that one at the bottom to be 8,
right? What happens to the angle when you go up?
Next up is our
U.S. government class with Miss Lavelle.
Education is the key to the world. So many opportunities for you. Everything is one-stop shop here. This is a really good place and you guys need to take advantage of it.
I always introduce the makerspace because it's my other favorite place.
Our makerspace is where they can just be creative. Now they're working on a competition.
We usually have space science and engineering, biology and chemistry, environmental science.
So our challenge was, right, that the water is too low and our cups are sitting up here and they can't access the water.
Our school is very much more hands-on. Wednesdays for science, you will be going to the science center. Wait, the science center? Yes.
Yeah, California Science Center.
Students are getting individualized one-on-one support from teachers while also receiving like a robust educational program. That partnership is really what leads to the most deep, like meaningful, rigorous learning.
We have learning through internship.
We get to try out those interests and those careers.
Miss Coco, she is our internship coordinator.
Internships provide so many opportunities to gain professional skills, interpersonal skills, and continue to keep growing through those experiences.
This is our community garden. We have an internship every Tuesdays and Thursdays to learn about how to take care of the garden.
You can see there's some garlic the girls planted a couple weeks ago and some shallots over there. And some citrus and blackberries, so feel free to look around if you want to.
Our wonderful psychologist, Miss Danny.
Hi!
You make connections with teachers really easily.
So our next room right here is our PE room.
I can see them from across the courtyard and like wave hello. That's how like accessible it is.
Turn in, push back.
I don't think there's another school like New Village that like lets you have internships. I have an internship in dance. Dance was like one of my favorite hobbies that I had to drop because of scheduling. So to do it again, it's really like amazing.
I'm Jennifer. I am 17 years old and I'm a senior at New Village. I'm a very shy person, so I really don't think I fit in anywhere.
My name is Betsy. I'm a senior at New Village Girls Academy, and I'm 17 years old.
Before I came here, my relationship with school was not it. I just didn't really like studying.
It was way too big. I wasn't comfortable in that type of place.
It was very crowded over there, and it's just like a few girls here. We have internships here, and we go out and we explore different places. I'm going to a body shop called Western Auto Crafters.
Some girls go to like a mechanic and like they do the basics like change a tire, oil, take out dents, stuff like that.
Right now in my internship, working at an auto shop, I never thought I would be able to do that. Right. Working with cars, I get to learn about something that I find interesting.
I wanted to do something hands-on, something different, something that you don't really see girls do. And at our internship, we work as a team. That helps me here in school because I'm a shy person. I like to do my own things. I like to be alone. When it's time to do a project, I see myself teamwork, always teamwork, and communicating. So it's not just about cars, it's about learning new stuff.
I think about big things in my future, things that I want to accomplish.
I would like to see myself in the future, maybe run a business, maybe a restaurant, because I really like cooking. I'm into cooking, so yeah.
You can change mine, Coco. We ended up leaving at.
New Village really helps students explore, go out there, and pursue whatever might interest you. And they do that through partnerships like Homies Unidos, so we build that partnership. And then the students come to our facility and do their internship hours. Our mission and vision very much aligns with New Village.
Before I came to New Village, my life was like hard, by myself. I was raised like just by my mom. I didn't have a lot of friends. I had a brother in the gang life. A lot of my neighbors put him as like a bad human being. After he passed, I was not going to school anymore. When I got to New Village, they asked me what I was interested, and I always said that I didn't have any interest of nothing when I first got here. With my internship at Homies Unidos, it's perfect because they do stuff like outreach and like food distributions. It's all about working with community.
I am the youth program coordinator at Homies Unidos. We're a nonprofit organization serving the greater Los Angeles. I'm a father, I'm a community advocate, and most importantly, I am an individual trying to change people's lives. Being a young girl and having very limited male role models in your life. As much as we need a mother figure, we need a father figure, a brother figure, we need positive male role models.
This is what I want you out to understand, to write a little section of 0 to 8 years old, and 3 main ideas, 3 main memorable moments in your life. Happy moments, sad moments, because this is gonna help us understand who we are.
When I was little, I wanted this little Barbie house. It was the size of me. My dad was like, no. One day we were coming back from school, and my brother had a surprise for me. It was my dollhouse. So he had saved up for my dollhouse.
Now, when they ask me, it's just a whole different story. I already know what I want to do, the plans I have for college. I applied to 4 Cal States and then 4 UCs. I want to be a forensic scientist or a forensic investigator. Like I said, I really like putting things together, solving things.
And here we have our lovely Miss Vanessa.
I really thought that I was gonna be just like every other person in my community. Stretchy. When they didn't believe in themselves, they would just give up. That light in the end of my tunnel, I had to find it on my own. When a student comes to me about what challenges they are facing, I want to be that person that is gonna help them find a solution. That way they could concentrate on their schoolwork, on their educational growth. Without education, there is no stability, there is no foundation.
So much, I really appreciate your help. Vanessa, you will talk to her about stuff that you're having trouble with at home, basically. If you need food, you can go to her, for clothing, stuff like that. Vanessa keeps families together, basically.
Gabby and Lulu's mom just found out that she's been placed on disability and cannot work. Their rent alone is over $2,000. She's babysitting someone's child, and the way that she's getting paid is through food. It's a very touchy situation. 3 bags of groceries is big for them.
¿Cómo has estado? Bien. ¿Sí? Yo estuve involucrada en un tiroteo en mi trabajo. Salí con 2 discos desviados de mi columna.
Oh, wow.
No puedo agarrar un trabajo pesado. Usted sabe
Sí,
lo
sí,
que
sí.
yo...
Es límite. Lo que es importante es que usted se anda recibiendo la asistencia que necesita, ¿verdad?
Dios sabe que le pido todos los días que me dé fuerza por mis hijas, que son mis motores para seguir.
I think the thing that I always loved about Valentine's Day growing up was receiving and writing Valentine's Day cards for people.
I am the head volunteer of POPS the Club, which stands for Pain of the Prison System.
We want sort of a safe space for students who have been impacted by incarceration, detention, or deportation in some way. When I was younger, I was also impacted by familial incarceration. I was definitely affected by the loss of my dad. And you don't really know how to process that on your own. My mother, my grandmother, and my all-girls school were the only spaces I could really go to lean on. Really? Okay, I think that's a good amount of time. Pops is supposed to be a lighthearted, creative environment.
Oh my God. Okay, I love that.
It's also a place where we can really come together and just really fellowship.
You will have an advisory class where you do this big project, an exhibition. At the end of the semester, you present it to the whole class. And they also invite your parents.
Cassie's gonna give her exhibition. After that, we might have some questions that come up. So without further ado, Cass, take it away.
Okay. Thank you everyone for being right here with me today.
I'm a single mom, almost 23 years old.
My essential question was how to help my son learn to live with autism.
When I was little, I was a mess. I was a hot mess. When I was 14, I got locked up and I did 2 years. And then I just keep on going, keep on running the streets, keep on doing me, doing the most, burning myself out a lot. That's when I got pregnant. Breastfeeding, postpartum, all that in the streets. I got arrested. I got my son taken too. I was like, I'm done. I really have to fix my life.
And one day I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it. I don't care what everybody say, how I look or how I act or how I talk. I'm gonna go to school and I'm gonna graduate.
So that's when I came to New Village. And all my life have a change. They really helped me.
It's heavy. It's not easy just be by myself and deal with it. So I just wanna thank you guys. My dad, I wanna thank my dad for being here. So, thank you.
I see myself working, then I see my little one in daycare, and I just feel happy. Because when I was down bad, bad, he came to save my life. He's a sweetheart. He's so smart. He's my best friend. It's everything.
What we have created is something incredible. It is beautiful. It's life-changing. It's life-saving.
When people invest and really think about how do we support them to be the next generation of leaders, we can unleash a whole generation of brilliance and power that can really shape a different society.
I love making it possible for young women, for our community to experience school, to experience learning, and experience possibility. This work has to exist here for the betterment of everyone around us. If I can be a part of the change that needs to happen, I'm in. Sign me up.
Congratulations. Cheers. That's the 2025. Woo!